Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Oliver Coos. This is another unedited video. That's right. Anyways, I wanted to talk to you guys about something. I've knocked my camera. Don't really want to show you guys the mess in the kitchen. Still moving in. Do you like the setup behind? It's pretty nice, actually. It's just an accent wall with a calyx and the record player and stuff. Anyways, it's almost midnight. I have to be asleep soon because I'm leaving at 5 or 6 in the morning. So I've got a long day tomorrow, just over 500 miles of driving. Anyways, I am here to talk to you guys because I want to get your perspective on something, and I just want to know the truth. And I need what's the word? I need a paper trail just in case anything happens, obviously. So I was robbed. Let's get straight into that. I was robbed. Yep, me. Um, how was I robbed? It's a very interesting scenario, actually. So, I was out in Sainsbury's with my mum. She came up north to visit me. Cool. We were out in Sainsbury's. She was doing her shopping. I was doing my shopping, buying some baby bits for my son, nappies, things like that. And then I was following the list on my phone of what I needed. And all of a sudden, my phone disappeared. I'd put it in my pocket and it disappeared. And I'm just like, where has my phone gotten to, right? It was like it just completely vanished and I just didn't know why. So I told my mum, I found her and I was just like, where's my phone? And she was just like, what are you on about? You should have it. And I was like, no, I don't. And then she was like, okay, you probably left it on a shelf. You probably put it down, picked something up. And I was thinking, yeah, possibly. But then I was like, no, I didn't. I knew I didn't put it down on a shelf and it wasn't there. And I'd gone down every aisle. My mum had called it probably 60, 70 times, just ringing, no picking up, ringing, no picking up. It was still ringing. Now, my phone, you have to put in a passcode to turn it off so no one can turn it off or anything. You couldn't even turn the volume down. Um, and then I kept going to the customer service. Has anyone handed in? No. Can you put it on the tannoid? No, because then it would let someone that's missing a phone. Anyways, me and my mum were like, right, what we'll do, we'll go back to my flat and we'll log into my old phone and my laptop and we will go onto my Google Maps timeline. That's the best thing we can do. Google Maps timeline, find out where my phone is. So, started driving back and my mum suddenly gets a call and it's my phone ringing her. And I'm just like, first of all, a bit weird seeing my number come up on the phone. But second of all, hello, where's the phone? And it's this woman and she's like, my son found a phone. And we're like, okay. And she said that he'd brought it home scared. Okay. Apparently, he'd walked a mile home to go to his mum, and we got the address. We drove straight there, picked up the phone, and then the mum started saying different things. She told us that he pickpocketed me. Right, cool. Kind of got the gist of that anyway. Apparently, he was 10 years old. Okay, fair enough. Never met the son, didn't even see him. She was outside waiting with the phone. Apparently, he had pickpocketed my phone to give to his mum as a present, right? Apparently, she wanted a phone, according to the story, and she showed her phone and was just like, I've got this phone, blah, blah, blah. And she had like an old iPhone 4 or 6 or whatever. I don't know. I don't use iPhone. You can probably tell from the camera. Um, so that's the story we were given, that he pickpocketed me because he was giving his mum a phone and he walked home. But things just didn't feel right. And then she demanded me to check my bank. She was like, go on your bank now and, make sure nothing's been spent in your card because I had my bank card in the back of my phone. I'm just like, right, okay, I'll do that. And I did it and nothing had come out of the bank. I'd still had the money in there. I was like, okay, cool. Um, so we left and we're just like, oh my god, I was pickpocketed. My mum was like, I didn't think you were going to be at all. And I was just like, do you know what? It's fine. It is what it is. I've got my phone back. And then we check the Google timelines anyway because I'm just trying to work out, hang on, my phone's been gone for an hour and a half now. Where has it been? And we were able to match the calls on the phone to the Google timelines and work out exactly what happened. First of all, the phone was still in the shop when my mum was ringing it. Now, bear in mind, I was already frantically looking around. Between me finding my mum and looking for and losing my phone, it was about 20 minutes. So the phone was still in the shop, and while my mum was ringing the phone was still in the shop. Right? We tested it on my phone. You can just mute it, right, on the volume. I'm sure everyone knows that anyway. So the person who would have had my phone would have seen it ring and muted it. seen it ring, muted it, and they could not turn my phone off at all. And then, yeah, so first of all, I don't remember seeing a 10-year-old boy at all. I do remember the mum's face though. I don't know if I'd seen her about in town or I had seen her in the shop and there was no son or it was her husband or whatever. Either way, it seems like it was stolen for a reason. I was targeted for a reason. Just makes no sense anyway. And then we checked the Google timelines on the phone to see what happened, and it turns out the phone went to Sainsbury's petrol station. All right, fair enough. Could have just walked through. And then the distance from the shop to where it was at the house was 6 minutes. It said it took 6 minutes, that journey, on Google Timelines. And obviously, I checked Google Maps immediately, and it's a 6 minute drive exactly, which means that phone never walked with a 10-year-old boy just over a mile back. And I did say that at the time to my mum. I was like, there's no way, unless the kid ran. I mean, what's the fastest? A 5 minute mile run? I doubt the child ran it. So my phone was taken. It was taken in a car. And then I'm thinking, hang on, if I did see the mum at the shop and the boy did take it, it would have still been ringing in the car and she would have heard it, right? So I'm now at the position where it's like my phone was taken. I've got it back, but the story just doesn't add up whatsoever. Does it? No, not really. Um, so I don't know how to feel about it. My mum is worried that my phone they've done something to my phone, and me logging into my bank means that they have possibly hacked my bank and taken my money. And so far, so good. I haven't checked in the last few hours, but so far, so good. My money hasn't been taken. My card wasn't used. I did notice my card and my phone had been flipped around. And now that could have been many reasons. That could have been they taken off the phone case to see what kind of phone it was, to see how much it's worth. That's what I think. They taken it off. The card had been flipped over at some point. Maybe they'd taken down my bank details, but it's fine because even to book a Travelodge hotel takes two-step verification through an email and a phone number. So not only could you not get into my phone anyway, you would not be able to use my bank card at all. So unless you were tapping it in the shop, but there was no pending transactions unless they're taking 24 hours to load is the only thing I can think. So I guess that's good to know. My mum thinks that I should get a new phone completely just in case that's happened. My mum thinks I should cancel my bank card and get a new one in case that's happened. I think my phone was taken for a reason. I think it was a steal to order sort of thing. My phone is worth £100. It is a Hawaii thingy worth nothing. I did have a Samsung before that until I dropped it in the bath. So, my phone is worth absolutely nothing. And my thinking is they've realized it's worth nothing and returned it. You go on my phone, the background is me and my son, right? On the lock screen. So someone's ringing it. There's a picture of a guy and his child. So the phone means something. If my phone was protected or if I was a lot richer, it might have been a different situation. I still would have harassed to get hold of my phone, but they couldn't even turn the phone off. And the best thing about this phone is battery life is amazing. I can use it all day if I wanted to, and still when I go to bed, it'll be on like between 30 and 60%. It's absolutely crazy. I don't ever need to plug my phone in anymore. I can listen to music all day, use it all day, sit on reels on Instagram if I really wanted to, and it's great. It's perfectly fine. The battery lasts. I never have to plug it in. And with someone ringing it and hanging it up, there was no way, unless they physically smashed that phone, this phone that this video has been recorded on, there's no way that they would have turned off those calls or taken the SIM card out, obviously. So I think they returned it because I don't think they felt bad, but I think that they needed to get rid of it. So I did report it to the police anyway. I called up 999. They said, because I got the phone back, I need to call 101. I did. Cheshire Constabulary was no help because it takes ages to get through to someone. So I ended up just filling out a form online and writing all the details out, what the woman I met's description was, what their address was, the whole situation. But basically, I'm uploading this video onto YouTube because I really want to know if anyone's dealt with a theft, cool. But I want to know, what do I do? Would you recommend cancelling my bank card? Do you think they would have even bothered? Because if it's £100 phone, they'd assume I have nothing in the bank anyway. It wasn't like I had a credit card in there. I keep those in my wallet, and that was zipped up in my pocket. And so, yeah, I was pickpocketed. My phone was nicked. I got it back within 2 hours. But something just doesn't seem right about the situation, and the fact that apparently a 10-year-old boy, first of all, walked over a mile to Sainsbury's by himself across main roads. Don't believe that. But second of all, with the phone being stolen, and seeing on Google Maps that it was in the shop for a little bit still, and then it went in a car, and it stopped at the petrol station. It just something doesn't feel right. It literally says Sainsbury's petrol station on the Google timelines as well. So I don't know. I just wanted to make this video to get your guys' opinions. Anyways, today is the 4th of February. It is almost midnight. I'm going to end this video now because I have been doing a lot of cleaning this evening. I'd love to say I've been doing more than I have, but I really haven't. I've been sitting on my phone, listening to music, playing on the record player. I've got Dancing in the Street by Mick Jagger on there at the moment. So yeah, it is what it is. Anyways, thank you for watching this video. I would really love everybody's views and opinions in the comments below, because I would really like to know. Adios, my mis amigos. I'll see you guys all in the next episode. And yeah, if you've got any experiences, let me know. If you got this far in the video, comment down below, pink flamingos. And my phone is going to be extremely protected from now on, I guess. Zipped up pockets and everything. Thing is, this stuff's never ever happened to me before. The closest I've ever got is I had a towel stolen when I was in Barcelona. So this is new to me. I mean, okay, I had a load of stuff robbed, right? In fact, a couple of times. My dad's garage has been broken into. Stuff was stolen out of there. I lost a lot of stuff there. My brother's lost very expensive bicycles and things. So, it is what it is. I then had stuff stolen from another relative's property whilst I was living in my van. So, it is what it is. Anyways, thank you for watching, and hope you guys enjoy the small stint you see of my flat. And I'd really like to, I've never been pickpocketed before, so it is what it is. Anyways, bye-bye.